How are you guys doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in again today. I want to show you guys a couple parts that I got for the shorty build. I have it pulled in the garage here, and I have a couple new parts. I really shouldn't put them on right now. I should just wait and put them on when the engine's in and everything, but I just want to at least get them kind of stuck on there because I don't really want them getting scratched up, trying to store it and stuff. So to start with, as you guys already seen in the thumbnail, you know what it is. I got a sport bumper for the truck. It's already white and it's the same exact color, so that is awesome. And I have the matching grill to go with it. I actually got two grills. I got these off my buddy Kevin at work. He actually has a shorty build as well, and that's kind of what has inspired me to do this build. He's kind of been pushing me to build one for a while. He was saying that we should put Mason's motor in one, but he's really the one that is kind of behind me wanting to do this, and that's actually who I got the sport bumper off of. I'm actually going to put a link for Kevin's build. Well, basically a video I did at work at AirDog for AirDog's YouTube channel, basically just showing Kevin's truck. We go over it entirely, and yeah, you guys should really just go check it out. I'll put the link either right here, and then I'll put it at the end of the video as well, so you can watch whenever you're done here. But anyways, I got the bumper. I also got some other goodies. Here I got my brand new oil pan. Got this bad girl on eBay. Wow, I'm horrible at this. See if I can get it cut open here. Wow, that was another fail. Brand new oil pan for the truck, and I also got a couple other parts I may or may not be using yet. I don't really know if they're going to fit the build and the horsepower level that we're going to try to achieve, but Cole brought these over. He just had them sitting around. He has a set of, these are 5x12 injectors for my 12-valve engine, and then these are 191 delivery valves. So yeah, you guys can see these. They're a little different than the stock ones, I guess. So they do need copper washers, and if you guys have ever watched videos before on like Power Driven's Diesel's YouTube channel, you've seen where they like specify like different copper washers you can buy, and you can actually pick like how thick of a washer you want on how it's going to spray the pattern down into the bowl. So if you guys have any suggestions on which ones I should order for these injectors, if I should order like the thick ones or the medium ones or the super thin ones, leave a comment down below, because I'm honestly pretty uneducated on that, and I would like to know which ones I need to get. So we got those. And yeah, I want to stick this front bumper on the truck real quick just to see what it looks like. I'm going to be taking that one off anyways, and that grill, so I'm not hurting anything by taking it off, and I'll just put a couple bolts in it, tighten it up real quick, and we'll see what the front end of this thing looks like with the sport bumper on it. Man, I'm excited. So to get these bumpers off, you're going to need to take I already lost the socket. Don't know where it's at. Okay, there it is. You're gonna need to take a 18mm socket. There's gonna be 3 bolts on these front. Let me grab a light. Slacking day, let me tell you. Slacking. Is this a light? Let's see what we're doing. There's 3 bolts on this bracket. The one is kind of tucked behind there and you can't see it. There's 3 on this side, and then there's going to be these little support bars. They kind of leach down to the frame there. You can see right where that light's shining. You'll need to take those off as well, and then you'll actually be able to slide the bumper off of the front. Now there looks like a couple sensors for that doesn't have fog lights. Must be like a shock sensor for if you're in a collision. So I want to be sure to take all those out, and then I can actually go ahead and just slide this bumper off of the front. So not really crazy hard to do this, guys. I'm not going to go into extreme detail. I'm just going to go ahead and set the time lapse up, and I'll get this thing pulled off here. right, guys, this thing's already starting to look pretty sweet. Really liking it already. I didn't really line it up the best. I just kind of held it up as high as I could get it. And it looks freaking awesome. Now I just got to put the grill on. The bumper fits really nice. And luckily, I mean, what are the chances of being able to get one that's already white? I honestly don't even know if I'll have this thing painted. I do want to get a cow hood for the truck. So maybe whenever we get a cow hood, whenever that time comes, probably not going to be soon. But when I do get a cow hood, maybe we'll have the bumper repainted. And this fender kind of needs some work right there. But I mean, other than that, it's subpar. It's very nice. The bumper has no scratches on it or anything, and I'm really happy with it. I want to switch this grill out right now. Obviously, it has a just a standard grill on it, and I'll show you guys. You can't run the standard grill because there's a gap at the bottom. I mean, you can. We do on Mason's truck, but for it to be technically correct, it will need the sport style grill. So I'm gonna see if I can switch that out real quick without absolutely demolishing all the brackets. So real quick, I'll get it switched out. Now, guys, something I am going to run into on this is my hood release is not going to be long enough, so I'm going to have to find one of those. And I'm going to have to like make my own studs to go into this grill here because a lot of them are broke off. These grills get old and they're so brittle, and there's really nothing you can do about it. I'll probably use the mounting system off that because obviously you guys know this is coming back apart. I just want to see what it looks like. But the mounting, I'll probably use the support bracket off the other one. But let's go ahead and see if we can get a little glimpse what this thing looks like. Oh yeah, that's the look right there. That right there with a cow hood, and some new headlights, new fog lights. And that's gonna be a mean looking truck whenever, well, it'll never be in your rear view mirror, but if for some reason it was, yeah, I'm just kidding. But it's gonna look really good. If you're looking at it from the front coming down the road, fold the mirror out here. Bumper fits really nice. Like I said, guys, it's coming off, so it's not all perfect. I did leave the hood prop off so I can open the hood here in a second whenever I go to get it out. And then I left obviously the honeycomb is left out for now. But that way the bumper is not sitting on the ground like this one is and getting scratched up. It's on the truck. It's not gonna get scratched on the truck. So that's pretty much all I wanted to do on that for now. I'm gonna go ahead and get these parts piled up, and we might go over there and start working on that motor a little bit. So catch up with you guys here in a second. Alright guys, I put a small dent in this thing, but I'm gonna have to take some stuff off of it and do some scrubbing. I got some of the heavy grease knocked off of it, but it's still filthy. It's still covered in stuff. But my little pressure washer, you need one with heat to really eat through that grease. I mean, I got it down to the block right there, but I mean, I was just basically making a mess. I got some stuff all over Mason's truck, but yeah, tried to get in there as well as I could. Basically just blowing all the big heavy stuff off of the engine, and it'll be a lot better to work on this way. So I'll pull a lot of my parts off. Like, I'm gonna take the alternator off. That'll give me some room to stuff. Probably gonna go ahead and pull the manifold off, guys. I know I said I wasn't going to, but I probably am gonna go ahead and do that, so that way I can just clean behind it and paint the block. And yeah, so I'm gonna try to push this thing over here. Looks like I'm gonna have to move this truck back and get it here to where I have a good metal table to take parts off of it. So I'll get it over here, start pulling some parts off of it. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna get. Tonight it's already getting pretty late, but if I can get it over here, I'm gonna be happy. I might have to go all the way around the back of the truck, but see if we can figure this out. I do want to add in, Cole also had this Snow Performance water methanol kit that he brought over, and he told Mason if he wanted to use it, he could use it. So leave a comment down below if you guys have ever had any experience with water meth. If you think it would be worth the time for us to put it on the truck. It looks like it's got some boost referencing on the back when it will progressively turn the water meth on. You can kind of adjust those dials. It's like 10 psi to 40. You can just kind of scale it where you want that stuff to, where you want it to turn on. If you guys think it would be worth it, if you know from personal experience, leave a comment down below. Let us know if you guys think we should put this thing on. Because we're kind of up in there about it. We don't really know. I mean, we really don't honestly need it, but if it would be extremely beneficial, we will go through the time and put it on the truck. And yeah. Okay, as you guys can see, I was trying the headband thing out again. I need to adjust it down so you guys can see a little better what we're doing. But if you guys saw, I couldn't get that harmonic balancer off. I mean, I know I'll be able to get it off. I'm just gonna have to sit there and heat it up. And my little torch here, I don't have a big torch set. Those need some heat on them. I don't have anyone here to hold the engine over, so those are just really tight. Not a big deal. I'll get it off later. But I got the engine adapter plate off. I got the coolant lines pulled off. That gave me a lot more room. I'm honestly considering not pulling the manifold off now. I think I can pretty much get to everything I want to spray paint without doing that. So I'm not gonna go crazy with painting this thing. I told you guys that already. Just a black basic little spray rattle can job. Got the heater core line out, or not heater core line. I got the block heater plug out. I got all the heater core hoses pulled off. Water pump out. AC mount off. So that's a pretty good stopping point for tonight. Got a lot done tonight. Got the bumper out on that. Got a lot of this tore down. So hey, I'm gonna go ahead and close out the video now. I'm sorry if there's stuff all over my face, but I've been pressure washing, so you guys understand that. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe. I'll try to throw that link in right now of Kevin's Shorty truck. So make sure you guys go check that video out. And yeah, I think that's pretty much going to do it. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to come back. See ya.